Hello students, welcome to my class. Today I am going to take your EVS subject. In that we are going to see lesson number 1. Home Sweet Home. The name of the lesson is Home Sweet Home. Yes, we all live in our houses. Yes, where we live is that our home? Yes or no? Yes, and we all like to live in our home, right? Before proceeding to our chapter, they have given us little warm up. See here, Snappy, Steady and Patience decided to make a house with the materials they had. Now here, Snappy, Steady and Patience is the name of these persons. Okay, they have decided to make a house with the materials they had. See, you can see here, everyone is having some or the other material. Now observe the picture of the houses and then match the person with the house they must have built. We have to observe the picture and we have to match that which house that person has made. Now you can see the first picture of this person, this man, he is having brick. Yes. So which house is made from bricks? This house. Yes. He is Patience. Here patience means the quality of being able to stay calm and not get angry. Means here the name of the person is there, but the meaning of patience is the quality of being able to stay calm and not get angry. So this man has made this house. So we are going to match it. Okay, students. Now next is Steady. See which material he has used. He has used this wood material, right? So he has made this house because it is also made up of wood. So we are going to match it. Okay, students. Now see the third one. Snappy. Snappy is having, see here, having which material? It is like a dry grass. Okay, you can see here, same material. So we are going to match this. Okay, students. Now in this lesson, what we are going to see? We are going to see types of houses. How many types of houses are there? Houses around the world, good home, people who build houses. These we are going to see in this chapter. Now see students here, types of houses. First we are going to see how many types of houses. We all need a house to live in. Yes, we all need a house, right? We cannot live without house, right? A house protects us from heat, cold and rain from the outside. What does house do? House protects us from heat. Yes, from sunlight. Heat means if we go out of the house, we face sunlight, right? It protects us from sunlight. Cold, yes, in the cold weather, when we go out of the house, it's very cold. Yes, we cannot stay out in the cold weather. And rain, when the rainy season is there, can we stay out of the house? No. So how house is protecting us? It is protecting us from heat, cold and rain from the outside. It protects us from thieves and wild animals too. Yes, thieves means a person who steals things from another person, right? And wild animals too. A house has a roof, walls, windows and doors. This is roof, this is walls, windows and doors. Yes, your house is also having this thing, roof, walls, windows and doors. Now temporary houses made up of mud, wood and straw are called kacha houses. Temporary houses are made up of mud, yes, wood and straw. These are called kacha houses. Now suppose you can see here, this is a kacha house. Some houses called huts are often found in villages. They are not very strong. You have seen this type of houses or huts in the villages. Yes, and they are not very strong. That's why we call them kacha house. Then next is permanent house. Permanent houses made of bricks, stones, cement, wood and steel are called pakka houses, in which the material is used like bricks, stones, cement, wood and steel. They are called pakka houses. Like this is a pakka house. Yes. Such houses are found in towns and in cities. Yes, this type of houses where we can see in cities and towns. They are quite strong. These houses are very much strong. A multi-story building has many floors. A multi-story building has many floors. See, like this type of multi-story building is there. Yes, this is called multi-story building. Bungalows and multi-story buildings are pakka houses. Bungalows, this is one kind of bungalow. Bungalows and multi-story buildings are called pakka houses because they are also made up of steel, bricks, stones, cement and wood. Now, see here, most houses have flat roofs. Flat roofs means plain roofs. However, in places where there is heavy rainfall and snow, houses have sloping roofs. We call this type of roofs are called sloping roofs. They allow water and snow to flow down to the ground. Why they keep sloping roofs? Because when the heavy rainfall is there, when the snowfall is there, so the water should come down, should flow down on the ground. Now, houses around the world. Now, how many types of houses are there? See here. Houses floating on water are called houseboats. See, this is floating on water, so this is called houseboats. They are found in Kashmir and Kerala. Where it is found in Kashmir and Kerala. Temporary houses made up of cloth are called tents. They are mostly found in deserts and can be moved easily. See, these are tents. Yes, whenever a person travels, okay, in the deserts, they carry these temporary houses like this. They carry this tent, so they can live there. And this is made up of cloth, and they are called as tents. They are mostly found in deserts and can be moved easily. Moved easily means these are not pakka houses. They can be removed easily. Now, some houses are built in stilts to hold them high above the ground. They are found in places that receive heavy rainfall. Now here, what is the meaning of stilts? Stilts mean, see, this is above. Yes, these are the stilts. Built on stilts to hold them high. See here, house you can see. So, these stilts are holding them, right? They are found in places that receive heavy rainfall. This type of house you will see where the rainfall is very heavy. Why? Because if their house will be on the ground, the rainfall water will enter their house. That's why they are using this stilts. Houses made of blocks of snow are called igloos. Those houses made up of snow, blocks of snow, you can see this is igloo. Yes, we call them igloo. They can only be found in very cold region. This type of houses means, or this type of igloos we will only find in cold region area. Okay, students. Now, a house on wheels is called a caravan. A house on wheels is called a caravan. It is used by people who constantly move from one place to another. See, this is caravan. Why this is used? This is used for those who travels a lot, who travels from one place to another. Okay, students? Those people only use caravan. Now, good home. What is good home now? A good home is one which allows sufficient air and sunlight to come in. Fresh air and sunlight are good for the health of the people living in the house. A good home is what? A good home means in that house sufficient air should be there, sunlight should be there. When the sunlight and fresh air is there, the health of the people living in the house will remain good. Good houses are cleaned regularly and everything is kept properly in its house. In good houses, regular cleaning is done. Okay, regular cleaning is done and all the things, it is placed on the proper place. Every room is neat and tidy. Good houses have sufficient plants inside and outside which help to keep the fresh air. Now, in a house, every room should be neat and tidy. Okay, and good houses have sufficient plants. Plants means indoor plants, and indoor means inside the house and outside the house. Plants should be there. Why? Because plants keeps our air fresh. Good houses have dustbin which are used properly. Yes, in our house also we have seen dustbin. Yes, and in our school also, in our house we put all the waste material in the dustbin and we should use it properly. Whenever it gets dirty, we should clean that dustbin also. Okay, good houses are regularly whitewashed to make them look neat and to keep away dirt and germs. Yes, students, good houses are regularly whitewashed. Whitewashed means in Diwali, our parents call the painter and what they do, what the painter do, he paints our house, right? When we paint a house, our house look beautiful, right? So, good houses are regularly whitewashed to make them look neat and to keep away dirt and germs. When we do a painting at a house, the dirt and germs also keep away. Good houses are those where water and electricity are not wasted. We should not waste water and electricity. Okay? When the electricity is not in use, we should off the switches. And we must use water also very carefully because water is a very important thing in our life. For changing a house into a good home, every member of the house has to make his or her contribution. Good people can make good homes. Yes, students, you should, what they are saying, everyone, those who are living in the house, they should help your mother, your father, or any other, those who are living in a house. We should help them to keep our house clean, right? You should help your mother for dusting, right? You can clean the vessels also sometimes, right? Good people can make good homes. People who build houses. Now we are going to see people who build houses. Many people work together to build a house. Let us learn about some of them. Now see, many people work together, then only one house is done. Many people work together to build a house. Let us learn about some of them. Now the first one is an architect. An architect draws a design for the house. First we design our house, right? Then only we can start to make the house. Yes. So the architect draws a design for the house. Then a mason builds walls using bricks and cements. What mason is doing? Builds walls. He builds walls using bricks and cement. Then after that, an electrician fixes wires, bulbs, fans and switches. What electrician do? He fixes all the wires in a house. Yes, fans, switches, bulbs. Who is the responsibility of all this work? Is electrician. Then a plumber fixes taps and water pipes. Who helps to fix our taps and water pipes? Plumber. You can see here. Then a carpenter makes doors, windows and cupboards. What do carpenter do? They make doors, windows and cupboards. Then a painter paints the house. Who paints a house? A painter paints the house. All these people help us to build our house. Okay students, now we are going to see next topic, keeping the house clean. How to keep house clean? A house should have many windows and doors to let in sunlight and air and let out stale air. What they are saying, a house should have many windows and doors to let the sunlight in and air and let out stale air. Stale air means not fresh air. Then we should keep the house neat and tidy by keeping things in their proper place. We should always keep our house neat and clean, and we should keep all the things in the proper place. We should clean all the rooms of the house regularly. This would keep cockroaches, flies and mosquitoes out. If we will keep a house clean and we'll clean all the rooms on regular basis, cockroaches, flies and mosquitoes will not come into your house. Garbage should be taken out of the house every day. Whatever your waste material is there, you should taken out of the house on daily basis. Then we should keep plants in the house and look after them well, and we should all keep plants in our house and we should look after them every day. A good home ensures good health of the people living in it. A good home ensures that whoever having good home in there that family is having good health. Okay students, now things used to clean the house. Which are the things we are going to use to clean the house? See, first one is a duster, a broom. Yes, you all have broom in your house. A mop. Yes, mop is also there in our house. A bucket is also there in our house. A vacuum cleaner, a toilet brush. Okay students, these things we use to clean our house. Now we are going to wrap up. Means we have completed our lesson. In this lesson what we have seen? Houses, people who build houses, architect, mason, carpenter, plumber, electrician and painter. In this lesson we have learned houses, two types of houses. Temporary houses means kacha house, permanent house means pakka house. In this temporary house, which house are included? Huts, stilt houses, igloos, houseboats, caravans and tents. And in permanent house, bungalows and multi-story buildings. I hope student you all have understood the lesson. Now we are going to evaluate. Things you know. First question is fill in the blanks with the correct word. They have given us here options. We have to choose the correct one. We should keep our house clean or dirty? Clean. So we are going to write a spelling of clean. Then next, cement, steel and bricks are used to make dash houses. Kacha or pakka? Pakka houses. So P-U-C-C-A. Then third one is a carpenter makes the dash of a house. Taps or window? What does carpenter make? Taps or windows? Windows. So we are going to write here spelling of windows. W-I-N-D-O-W-S, windows. Okay students, now see question number B. Question number B is draw lines to match correctly. Now we have to draw the lines to match the correct answer. First one is igloo. Temporary house, mason, cold region, proper ventilation or draws design. Igloo is in cold region. So we are going to put line here. You should always use scale while drawing the lines. Okay. The next one is tent. Temporary house. Yes, temporary house is the answer. Tent is a temporary house. So we are going to match it. Then mixing of cement. Who does mixing of cement? Mixing of cement is done by mason. Then architect. What do architect do? Architect draws a design. Then good home means proper ventilation. Then see the next one, state true or false. We have to read the sentence and we have to find out the statement is true or false. A mason designs the house? No, means it is false. F-A-L-S-E, false. Then in places with heavy rains, houses have sloping roofs. It is true or false? True. So I am going to write your spelling of true. T-R-U-E, true. Number 3 is a house should be airy and bright. Yes, the house should be airy and bright. Yes, so it is true. Okay students, now see here question number D. Answer in 1 or 2 words. First one is name 2 important things needed to build a strong house. We have to write the 2 important things. Which are the 2 important things? Bricks and we can write stones. Next is who fixes the lights and fans in a house? Who fixes? Electrician. So we are going to write the spelling of electrician. E-L-E-C-T-R-I-C-I-A-N, electrician. Now next is what kind of roofs do houses in cold places have? Which types of roofs? Sloping roof. S-L-O-P-I-N-G, sloping. R-O-O-F, roof, sloping roofs. Now answer in sentence. Students, this question answer I am going to give you in your notebook. Okay. Now we'll see F question. Match the picture of the houses to the people who may use or live in them. See, they have given here the picture of the people. We have to find out where these people can live. Write the name of the type of house and we have to write the name also. Now see this man. This man will live in building, right? So we are going to match it. Then see the next, this boy. See, this boy is having a tent behind his back. You can see here. So this house belongs to this. So we are going to match it. Then only the last one is remaining. This type of clothes only wear in cold region, right? So we are going to match this also. So this is igloo, right? So we are going to write the spelling of igloo. I-G-L-O-O. Igloo. This is building. And this is tent. Okay students, now see the next one, get busy. Match the following. Now here also we have to match. Okay, so first one is igloo. First one is a floating house. It is a floating house? No. A house on wheels? No. Found in a village? No. Made of canvas or plastic? No. Found in a rainy place? Yes. Yes? No. Built of blocks of snow? Yes. So first one is F. So we'll match it. Then see this picture, second picture. It is a found in rainy place, right? This type of houses are found in a rainy place. So we are going to match here. Now see third picture. See here. You can see third picture. Third picture is in water. So it is a floating house. So it is a floating house. Now fourth one is a tent. Fourth one is a tent. So where it is made up of plastic and canvas. Then fifth one is a caravan, right? So house on wheels. House on wheels. Then this is the last one, found in a village. C. Found in a village. Okay students, I hope you all have understood the lesson. We'll meet you in the next lecture. Till that time, bye, take care, thank you.